How fares the hunt, Connor?
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
You must strike where you need it most. What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonist struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride in your success.
And why should I give you any credit?
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
Or you could just admit that you are wrong.
Oh, child, please, you've killed 2 men. One more salesman than soldier. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Is that so, old man? Or perhaps we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the Commander-in-Chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are going to New York.
I'm going to New York now. Why is it not interrupting?
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood, then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job, too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in 2 worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
Americans are in control of this area. I actually wish when assassin. I mean, like,
What can you
maybe
tell me
some-
of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
When they made like the Templar game like based on Templar, I wish I'd have been with Hatham. Hatham's so good. He's so bad in Connor.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
Well, these look all right.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Get your laser smuttered and set yourself elsewhere, you bloody simpler. Such a beard. Admiral of the Narrow Seas himself. All he ever does is box himself to sleep in a minute. Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas.
Indeed. I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola with them on Sundays. It is a most restful, satisfying pursuit.
All the same, it is so. Accidents happen. If
Narrow
all
Seas
people when
himself.
aided by a
Vice
dozen
Admiral
men
of
with
the
brass
Narrow
to
Seas himself. Go
Go
on,
on,
you bloody bastard. Get your legs muttered and set yourself elsewhere, you. Oh, only have the warning already is besotted. Such a split of Would all he ever box the Jesuits. Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas himself. Such a beast.
Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards is onto us.
How? What happened?
Dan Shopkeep called me out. Brought the guards, but I gave them the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got the caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Sorry about that. Still want to get caught.
Get out of the way.
That is so stupid, do you know that?
Boss wants everyone back at the shop.
It's so stupid.
For the finest, daintiest sleeve ruffle this side of Paris, step into Miss Gatehead's parlour. Church Street, past the common.
Go on, you bastard. Vice Admiral of the Narrow
Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. Those troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. And some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good
folk. Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
Whoa!
Just never get tired of all that flap.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Right. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
He's over there!
Stop it!
Those bullies!
You get away from there! That's my money!
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a... Quiet! What are the charges? Counterfeiting! I had nothing to do with that.
Course not.
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
But you see, it is important not how you build the battles. The difference is all in the chimney and how you trap the cloud. Smoke.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Maybe if you asked politely, I would have.
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
At this rate, I'll have lost only foul by month's end.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
Whatever, dude.
You not understand English? That it?
Mm-hmm.
We do hope to have word soon.
They're so polite in prison.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Good try, but I guarantee you won't get very far.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Really?
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Used to be. But I thought it was to be protected.
Fine.
So as to ensure...
Are you familiar with the rules?
No.
Indeed. I relinquished the...
But you see, it is important not how you build the fire container.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
I think it has to do with the beetle. The little one.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
But you see, it is important not how you build the fire container. The difference is all in the...
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
He'd obviously fallen over in his...
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them.
What are you talking about?
To make light of something like this? George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness.
Couldn't agree more.
Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
I'm feeling a little bit delicate today, but tomorrow...
You're serious, aren't you?
Yep.
With another Garrick well underway. The medley of...
Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that lout Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Well, really,
Yes, we did. You did not.
I read some of the works. Remarkable indeed. It forces one to reconsider old preconceptions, listen to the modernists' new ideas.
Something of a philosopher says Stevens knows no bloody...
Can't pronounce half the bloody name.
Nah, I think it was the consumption. It took a heavy toll throughout that village about 5 or 6 years ago, as I recall. Cursing.
Yes, we did. Bar, Scarlatti, and Pergolesi. So rare.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
Farm by the Salisbury Plain. Told us anywhere
And to him he says, no, only me, if the others are...
Nasty business, that, over by the church.
This key is useless.
These troubled times
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
What?
A little farm by the Salisbury Plains. Cold as anywhere when the wind blows, but the land is good and the life agreeable.
But you see, it is important not how you build the fire. The difference is all in the chimney and how you travel.
Indeed. I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola with them on Sundays. It is a most restful...
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
We used to see that in the
I'll give you credit.
back home.
You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. One or two will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
It's an odd choice.
I'll be fine.
Well, used to be. I heard it was to be protected. So as to ensure a supply of tall oaks for the Royal Navy, no doubt.
Please don't. Keep back. That is how you do it. Bring them. Let's let them go teaching them. Keep back. Bring it to them. You show them. Smash that pocket. Yeah, again. Send him to that. Punish them. Show them the pain. Eat the bloody blockheads. That is how you do it. That is how you do it. Send them to hell. Good job. Give them the business. That's right, man. Give them hell. Show them how it's done. Well done.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And...
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Stop. Stop now. Get back here, you step idiot! Stop. I want to talk to you. You won't shake us so easily.
Hold there. He's legging it. I could have swore I saw him head right here. Give over. He's vanished. Stay right there. Get back here.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Well, at least I didn't know how far I failed it in at one point. Thank God I didn't. How's it damn scheduled to be hanged?
Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now!
Just I'm getting out, I guess. Thank you for being so kind and gentle.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Actually keeps his word as well, which is hilarious. This is George Washington now. There's the assassin, because I just said somebody got stabbed by a hidden blade. You still hear from the attendants. Yeah, they're there though, assassins.
You are not alone. We will give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
I will die, Thomas Hickey, don't worry.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
I've got a good line on him.
I don't get 100% now, but still say Washington.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future, too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool who give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank?
No, you can't.
Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
Thank you. I'll take that critique to heart.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn gun! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
Your special outfit available at the manor. Made up and say that.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Well, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Well, that's the stream done, guys. Hope that you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for stopping by. Cheers.